Chiddy Bang, checking in with thehiphopupdate.com.
And know where the beat gotta be steaming, and we could work wonders over logic and reason. We on
the timeline has really been like April. I mean, you saw so much. And April, we dropped Air Swell, and we've really been doing non-stop shows since May, June, July, August. We did Glastonbury,
all the European
festivals,
festivals in Germany.
Importantly, we came back in August and did Lollapalooza, which I think was huge for us in the sense that it kind of, like, we'd been using the whole summer to kind of get into the European festival scene in the UK, and it was important for us to kind of try and make a mark in America too. And I think that, we were put on an outside stage for 3 or 4 thousand people, and 6 or 7 thousand kids showed up, and I think it kind of cemented us as part of the festival scene and put us just like in the context of like the American scene in general. So that was really good. And then we came back in the fall and we started, we put out the preview, we toured in the UK with Tiny Tempa, we toured over here, and the next step for us obviously is full-length album.
Working on that.
That's what we're working on right now. The reason it's been a long time in the making, but we don't want to put it out until it blows out of the water everything we've done before. So just to get it to that level is definitely taking time because we're playing 3, 4, 5, 6 shows a week. And that's where we're at right now, man.
Yeah, definitely, besides the album, also working on a follow-up mixtape. Just important to get something out there to the people because, that's what people love us for as well. So, working on that too.
We got one track in the works with our dear friend Ellie Goulding that we love, and she's the best, but she's got a crazy schedule, so we gotta see. But we have a lot of different really cool collaborations and projects that are kind of unexpected, and you might not even expect of us, even though we're kind of the group to kind of go out and do that. We're trying to even surprise people further, and so we don't want to let the secrets out yet, but look for a lot of things that you might not expect on the album, and both samples and
Fresh Kid C, yes sir. Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T. Oh yeah, we back. Oh, and Xaphoon, by the way. Yeah, Jones.
I do kind of feel like I miss out when I see kids, partying, going nuts. But then I remember that they have to write term papers and shit, and I feel a little bit less bad for them than for myself.
It's the dopest thing though to perform in front of the crowd of like your peers.
We're 20 years old.
We're sort of young. We sort of relate to most of the audiences that we perform in front of. So
future venues, please provide us with alcohol.
Yes.
Disregard what I just said.
But no, it's definitely a fun thing, man. I always like the atmosphere of the college setting. You know what I'm saying?
Craziest college show.
Craziest.
We
college
did
show.
One back in the day.
At Stanford?
Yeah, at Stanford
University.
And it was like middle of the summer. No, it wasn't middle of the summer. It was like spring, so it was like beautiful weather. And they had snow machines and lasers just like shooting all through the snow. And we were playing, and then we were opening up for Designer Drugs. We're like these crazy electro dudes. And halfway through our set, like we're getting into it, the crowd's getting into it, the snow machines are going, lasers going. And I'll never forget this, halfway through the set, we hear like this rumbling kind of stampeding sound as if hundreds of people are running towards us, and we turn and there's just like 300 naked people just running towards the stage, boys, girls, doesn't matter, totally naked but with like track shoes on. 300 of them stormed the stage, jumped on the stage. It was crazy. That was a great college show. Stanford show.
Somebody tell Rolf that I don't love college, cause the real world's kinda like real world, and it's drama, so you are Svetlana and I'm just a rhymer, swimming in the water.
Yeah, I can't put that shit down, that shit's amazing. Honestly, the samples that he chooses, he chooses a great Mike Olding sample for the first song. We said, "Can we get much higher?" Like that's a sample. He samples the drums from Pete Rock and CL Smooth, the Basement, and loops that, puts it on Runaway, and you know he's able to. And he samples Aphex Twin for that John Legend song, Blame Game, and like the whole record to me, like there's not a song on there I don't like. The collaborations are great, and he proved that I can take sampling further once again. I can do crazy collaborations. I can have a really grand, huge, big, but like still really deep emotional hip hop album, and I can outsell All You Bastards in the first week. And he kind of killed it. In my mind, he sold like 500,000 records in the first week after giving away most of his album for free on the internet. Like, to me, you know, Yeezy is in an artist's place that, you know, most people, you know, never get to be. And I think, you know, the album's just amazing.
As a rapper, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying, like
he killed that shit too.
The lyricism, you know what I'm saying, the lyricism on the album is amazing. Like tracks, I haven't heard the whole thing like in completion, but I'm pretty sure I've heard like all the songs on it. And you know, tracks that, you know, particularly like I enjoy is like Devil in a New Dress. You know, I like that sample, and you know the vibe and what he's saying. Smokey Robinson sample. Can We Get Much Higher? You know, what other joints on there?
I mean, lyrically, he kind of kills it with. I fantasize about this back in Chicago. Mercy Me, that Mercy Alago.
He kills that whole joint. You know what I'm saying? All of the Lights, man, that's like a smash. Like,
and the inclusion of Bon Iver from a producer perspective, like Justin Vernon's crazy.
He's going in.
He's
lost it. He's going crazy.
Probably the most. I'm gonna say this right now, and everyone out there is gonna get jealous, including you. I mean, you're gonna get jealous, but I was able to sneak into the Bowery Ballroom in New York City a couple weeks ago when he played for like 400 people, and he just played the album start to finish. And he had Justin Vernon from Bon Iver there. He brought out every guest on the album. And it was an amazing live show, but Justin Vernon really brings something crazy to the table. Like he's the first voice you hear just before Nicki on the album in the beginning with all the choirs, and just to take the concept of choir music, which is such an ancient concept, and mix it with autotune, which is such a new concept. Like just another.
Superman Metropolis, I profit off my topic picks. Periodically, I'm in my element. Phosphorus, I'm prosperous. Say we loud and too rockerish. Bro, how long are you locked in this? I say until
I mean, it's something that I've sort of come to grapple with. I mean, I've been dealing with that for quite a while, since I was young. You know what I'm saying? Like I frequently go back to Nigeria. Like I try to go every year. I'm actually going December 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he goes back there every year, so he maintains the connection that a lot of people don't. I don't know too many rappers that go back to Africa once a year.
Definitely, man. It's definitely great for me to be out there and just clear my head. But you know, the situation is like I try to do things to help. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, we're working on a project right now. Like right when I go back there, and we're gonna, you know, my mom's a nurse. She's a registered nurse, so she sort of knows more than the average person, especially like in health. And Nigeria has like a deteriorating health system. But we're gonna sort of like do blood work like in a village, like just like invite people to come out. You know, we're gonna be doing blood work, blood tests. You know, check your blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Do all of that. Like my mom's gonna take care of all of that, and we're just gonna sort of just give back because I mean we could, and we're funding that ourselves. We're just doing it just to do it.
Like all the boys before, like all the boys.